I just have a few extra teaching points on this, just to firstly make sure to read the question properly. In the question, you're asked to calculate the number of gaseous moles at equilibrium. So if I look here, obviously this is what's present at equilibrium, okay? And this is to convert it into moles per litre, which divided by 10. You're asked to calculate the total number of gaseous moles. So just where I get the 50 here, I'm actually adding those three answers together, okay? So I may not have made that clear in the video. The second point is that I am not asked in the question either for the number of gaseous moles in moles per litre. I'm asked for in the container. Now, I need to include the volume here into my calculation, but the reason why I don't fill back in my value for x here when I get 20 and divide it by 10 is because I'm not asked for it in moles per litre. I'm asked for it in the moles in the container, which is in 10 litres. So that is what I've worked out here. So that's why it is 30 minus 20 equals 10. But I don't divide any of these further by any 10 again, because I'm not asked in moles per litre, I'm asked in the moles per container. So I have to keep my x here in 10 litres, okay? So likewise here for B, again in the container I have 20 of those 20 moles, likewise for C. It would only be asked if you're asked in moles per litre, would you then fill back in the x? And if you look at one of them I did earlier on, I think it's 2011, that is what you have to do to work out your concentration of hydrogen. So just be very careful of that. Firstly, we're asked for the number of gaseous moles at equilibrium. So that is the number of total gaseous moles I have, so I have to add them to get the 50. And finally then it is in the container. So I do not sub it back in and divide by 10. All I actually do is I divide, or I just put in my values there, because that's the amount that's in my container. Obviously then if I was asked if it was a question of moles per litre, you would have to divide each of those by 10. So just make sure to really pay attention to the question that you're asked.